Alright guys, early start this morning. It's a weird one. Don't want to start late. Very early this morning basically. And I've got to change an alternator in this car. This car broke down around the corner. I put my jump pack on it and drove it here. Customer just left me the keys. I'm just going to quickly change this alternator because I think all this oil that's been leaking from the top here, it's leaked into the alternator and actually broken it. I just want to quickly double check that the alternator is broken though. It was a bit of a emergency one. Yeah, started it. It starts. So you see the jump pack is not reading 14 volts. So you need that to say 14 volts so that you know that your alternator is working. If you don't see that 14 volts, you know, boom, car's not. Usually you also have that red battery light staying on the dash as well. So change this alternator. First thing first, you got to change this belt. I bought a spare belt, but this one doesn't even look too bad. So basically this is the auxiliary belt tensioner, and I've got to free it off to loosen this belt. Good to have a good idea of the routing of the belt for when you want to put it back on. Alright, in time I've taken the tensioner out as well. It was just right there. That's a big 16mm bolt that just you got to undo to take that out. That's the I think that's a T45 that I used to undo the tensioner. So hopefully it's making sense so far. Now I've just got two bolts, two 13mm, and loosen them off. Hopefully that'll be it. The alternator will drop forward. Don't know why I still got this running. Turn that off. It's good to disconnect the battery terminal as well, because I'm gonna have to undo some power cables in the back of the alternator there in a second. So I've taken the two bolts out. I don't know why I didn't use my torchlight before, guys. Yeah, anyway, two bolts out. There they are, really long ones. Yeah, and then I got my lever bar, and I've just got to literally lever it out like that. Whoops. This is the alternator here. You see it's got oil inside of it. Yeah. Got my gloves off. I'm not trying to touch too much. Right, this is the new one. It's fresh. And in the back of the alternator I've got this like power cable straight from the battery. Yeah, straight from the battery. And then I got this connector there, and that's the it's to control the battery warning light on the dashboard, and also to put a 12-volt feed to the alternator to make it work. Sometimes the third pin, don't really know what the third pin does, but yeah, sometimes they're both 12 volts and one's enough. Okay, alright, so it's boxed up. Gotta get my money back for this one. With the surcharge in it of £20. This one's a 2-wire one. See, one exciter wire, one probably one for the light on the dash. Got to put this one back onto there and swing it back in. This connector here, to get it off, yeah, you want to push the connector inwards like you're actually trying to put it on, and push down on this. So when you're pushing it in and pushing down on that, then you slide it off. So done, all connected up. Time to jump back inside. Done. Yeah, that's all the tools that I use for this job. 10mm on a socket, we need a T45 and a 3/8 drive, and a 16mm socket and a 13mm socket, and my jump pack, and my van, and the road. Yeah, that's where we're at. I'm keeping an eye on the car from inside. It's raining. That tractor is literally dragging the goalpost across the pitch, man. Oh, where's my keys?